so hot that like there was a little, I can see a little bit of smoke coming off of it as well. Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be another unboxing day. So I'm gonna be unboxing the MelodySusie. It was supposed to be the Scarlet nail drill, but they did launch a sub brand, which is the Airsee, and that's the one that was sent to me. Wow, focus. And so the Airsee was the one that was sent to me. So today, guys, we're gonna go through this review together and take a look at the MelodySusie Airsee. So I did have just one of those like little weird handheld nail drills that I purchased from AliExpress. It was like literally like maybe $20 or something like that. If I have it, I'll prevent, actually I'm gonna search for it. And so this little handheld machine, and I'm sure like everybody knows what this is. If not, you probably owned one of this at some point. I'm literally just gonna plug it in really quickly. I don't know if you'd be able to see the wobbling on this thing, but okay. Well, the box for the Airsee, it just came just like this, and that's just a little user manual. There we go, and then that's what it comes with. So for the body of the machine, this is what it looks like. And it's super lightweight, it's not heavy at all. That's what it looks like. So it just has a little dials in the front to adjust the RPMs, and the little on and off switch right there. And then at the back, so right here, it has the forward or reverse, and then this little thing right here is where the foot pedal goes into, and this one would be the adapter where the power cord goes into. Let's see. And then this, of course, would be the power cord. So let me just quickly undo that so we can plug it in and give it a little test here. I'm gonna plug it into the back of my machine. And I just wanted something a little bit better than what I originally had, because to be honest, it's very hard doing your nails yourself, let alone having equipment that just really is useless and just either vibrates a lot or just really doesn't do anything for your nails. So these are the foot pedals, and I really won't plug in the foot pedals because I don't think I would ever be using this at all. I'm self-taught, so I'm not gonna be doing this whole foot pedal thing, to be honest. In this little box, so that would be where your handpiece is, and the handpiece came wrapped in like just some little foam and some bubble wrap. Wow, that feels really good. So this is what the handpiece looks like, and it does have the little Airsee logo on there. And it does come automatically with like that little safety thing in there. And based on everything that I've seen from other people, you definitely want to always have something within there. You don't want to have it just left with nothing in. And I will plug that in as well. And that would be, so this little thing, sorry I didn't mention that, would be where the handpiece plugs into. So you just want to line up the 3 little prongs on here into that section and just push it in. Okay, perfect. So it also came with some drill bits as well as a few sanding bands. And for majority, there's 2 of the sanding bands in there that looks pretty coarse, like those 2 on the end. I really want to take them out. And then just for the drill bits, all of them seem to be just regular, just fine drill bits. And then just the one that would hold the sanding band, that one. I'm just actually gonna take out just one of them just so I can put it into the drill and we can just test that out. Because if we're gonna do a full review, you have to see how it works, Cavell. So let's see. So I just slid it this way. So that's opening it. I take this out, pop this in there, and then pretty straightforward because I've never done this before and I did not have any problems just pushing it in, and it's not going anywhere. And then for the sanding band, I just popped that on. That was pretty easy as well. Wasn't like, because sometimes it can be very hard to get these on and off as well. So that was pretty straightforward. It didn't like give me any problems. And I just have one of my little McCart nails right here. So I'm just gonna use that as like just something that we can just file through and just see how well this bad boy works. So for turning it on, it's this little thing in the front here. Oh, and I obviously had that on. The RPMs were not at 0. So you just want to make sure you turn it, it's at the 0 before you turn it on. Okay, so let's do that again. I have turned it on. And then did you hear the sound of that? It's pretty, so we're gonna test it out. That's just barely anything. I want to be able to move it and show you at the same time. And also have it focus. See, little to no noise. And I'm up to 5,000 RPMs. And it gets louder, but it's just like a humming. This is more like a high pitch buzzing. And I'm up to 15,000 RPMs at this point. Okay, so I'm at 20,000 RPMs. And that's how it sounds. If I go all the way to 30, that's what it sounds like. There's no wobbling or anything of the actual tip. Let me just bring it back down. And I'm just gonna check for any wobbling just on a low setting. So bring it down to 5,000 RPMs. And with 5,000 RPMs, it's barely moving. Let me just get my little, I'm just trying to do the sides of this thing here. And see, that's only 5,000 RPMs. And I've gone into the sides of it a little. it does slow down, but that's just me just randomly just chomping at the side of it, and little to no pressure. So if and that was at 5,000 RPM. So if I move it up, and let's say we increase that to about 12,000 RPMs. And then I do the same thing with little to no pressure. See, that is like super fast. See how fast like it did that? Let me just try it from the top because I want you guys to get a good idea. It slows down, but it doesn't stop. And that's what you want. As long as it's not stopping or like jumping or skipping, you're perfectly fine. If I put it all the way up to 30 RPMs, because I like to push the limit. And let's try the other side here. Are you seeing that? Let's wait till that focuses. That's so hot that like there was a little, I can see a little bit of smoke coming off of it as well. That tore through that nail in like a few seconds. So you definitely want to be careful when you're using this, to be honest. And the sanding band is medium. I've cut right through the nail in a matter of seconds, but it is hot, like definitely hot. So you would never be working on the natural nail at this speed, and I don't think, like even if I'm working on my acrylic nails, I would put it that high. I think it does vibrate in my hand a little, and I don't know if that's because I've had it at the 30,000 RPM range for a long time, but it does vibrate in my hand. Like, I think if you were working with this machine for a very long time, like the vibration will kind of get annoying. Yeah, but overall it seems to be a really good machine. I am honestly ecstatic to try this. I initially was gonna get the McCarth JD, like I think 7,000 or something like that. That was on Amazon, but it was sold out and I didn't know when they would restock. And because I didn't want to wait, I went ahead and purchased this Airsee. But it initially was supposed to be the so the MelodySusie Scarlet nail drill, but this is their sub brand. So on the website it said that they would either send out the Scarlet nail drill or this Airsee nail drill. I really was hoping that I would get the Scarlet one, but to be honest, they're the exact same thing. The only thing that's making it different is the name that's on the front of it. So as long as it's the same product, it works just as good. I really have no complaints. I did spend $59.99 US on this item. So with shipping, it came to about $103 Canadian. The only other thing, I thought it would have been coming from the States, but it actually came to me from China, and I did also end up paying some duty on it as well. So the custom amount that I ended up paying was about like $24. So that's one thing you do have to be aware of. If it's something where you're planning to purchase this, keep in mind that it may be shipped from China and there may be some duties that are associated with it. So if you don't mind, you can go ahead and go onto the MelodySusie website, and they do seem to always have some sort of a sale going on, because when I did purchase this, there was a 13% sale that was going on. So I always love a good deal, so that was pretty good as well. So that's pretty much it for the for this nail drill. I did purchase some ceramic drill bits that are gonna be awesome, and I think they should just work just the same with this nail drill as well. And then one thing I forgot to mention, with the Airsee nail drill, it did also come with like a little holding area to hold all the drill bits. So that's awesome as well, because these tiny things could get lost at any time. So that's awesome. So please guys, give this video a like, comment down below, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.